We have a lot to talk about today regarding green energy. I'm Captain Haley. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button because I do post a variety of videos regarding flying planes, stocks, and whatever else I feel like talking about. But those are like the main two things that I mainly talk about. So go ahead, make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. What are you investing in during this crash? It's not as bad as March 2020, but if you invested in that time, you definitely made some money. And now is a very similar time. While this crash is very similar, it is also very different. The bond yields went up, and now they currently, as I'm making this video and editing it, they did go back down. So the stock market is going back up, but I still want to emphasize on these stocks that I am super excited about, and they're definitely going to change and shake the market, especially in the green energy department for the next 40 years. We are coming out of the coronavirus pandemic era slowly but surely, and we are transitioning into a different time than last year of March 2020, completely different. So stay tuned for the rest of this video, and I'm definitely very interested in hearing your input on where you think the market is going to turn. I'm always open to reading into what other people have to say, so feel free to comment. Well, this comment section can be a chat forum for any questions that you might have, or if you have anything to add to this video, that'd be great. Everything is discounted right now, but what I'm about to talk about is what's shaking up the entire world. If you've been reading, or maybe you haven't been reading, that's what I'm here for. I share information that I find really exciting for the long term and that I really believe is going to make money, so that's why I am sharing it with you. It's a huge opportunity, and I'm actually glad that certain stocks went down because that gives me just another opportunity to invest more into it. A lot of people pull out their money and panic in moments like these, but this is really a time to be reading and keeping your eyes peeled for who's really making the moves and what's gonna come back tenfold. Whenever the stocks come back, some won't come back, some do. All of these investments are very risky, especially when you're getting into the stock market. Individual stocks is very risky. You definitely want to be on your reading game. I like reading the paper, like you just get it all in one and they can't edit anything on the paper. The US military runs on lithium-ion power, okay? But China controls 80% of lithium power. So here are ways that you can actually help America, help your country become more lithium-ion independent. And that's by investing in different American energy companies. Now, Tesla has been rocky, but don't underestimate them. This is a buying opportunity for sure because yes, Tesla has a bunch of competition right now. You probably heard that Tesla has lost a third of its value for the third time this year. And while that's true, there's still a lot of growth to be had with Tesla. They're going through a huge transformational process along with the rest of this world. So this is a huge buying opportunity. $556 is what they're at right now. They were up close to $800 and now they dropped. But that doesn't mean you cannot get in on the sale. The reason being is Tesla is going to build a large battery for the Texas grid. This comes days after mid-February storm temporarily knocks out around half of the state's generating plants, triggering outages that killed dozens and pushed power prices up to 10 times the normal rate. Yeah, I experienced that. Luckily, my family member had power the entire time. Otherwise, I'd be here in the dark, in the cold. Now it's kind of surprisingly warm. But still, like, I would be really cold. I would probably have gotten sick. How is this green energy going to power the entire world? What we really need to focus our attention on is lithium. Tesla nearly ran out of lithium. Lithium is what's going to power our houses, our cars. We need lithium for absolutely everything now. That is what's going to hold us together. For if we are unable to use solar power, then we switch over to the lithium batteries. And thankfully, the transition is going to be really easy and extremely cost efficient because of the declining costs in available technology that we have to store the electricity that renewables, solar, and wind generate. The big news that I want to address right now is American Lithium, and that's LIACF. and they recently are on sale for $1.96. You can get lithium out of claystone, and they have this claystone in Nevada, and they are located right in the same area as the Tesla factory. And this company is backed by very large investors, but that's not all. I'm going to be mentioning other companies alongside that is American based in other parts of America. I'm going to say this: investing in lithium is like getting in on the gold rush, getting in on the oil industry. The US military and Tesla have a huge demand for lithium, and the rest of the world is going to be paying attention to this soon enough, because lithium is going to play into Now, another reason to be concerned about lithium-ion batteries is the fact that American lithium could become a defense sector investment, because the foreign threat is so real that a domestic source is vital. Even Citigroup estimates that the worldwide demand for lithium-ion batteries is going to increase 64% just in the next 5 years. So our world is changing really fast, like really fast. The reason Nevada is at the heart of the lithium-ion rush is because lithium is primarily found in claystone, which is soft and easy to mine. With only one domestic working lithium mine, America is fully dependent on foreign lithium sources. So these are different companies that you can invest in that is going to make America way more independent, make our economy rise again straight to the top, so that we are not dependent on other countries for the most vital mineral needed to power our cars. That's eventually going to power our houses, because we are switching to green energy. China also controls most of the world's lithium processing facilities, and Nevada lithium would be as domestic as it gets, and it's so cheap right now. So this mine can hold as much as 7 million tons of lithium, which just might yield 175,000 tons a year for the next 40 years. So when it comes to the revenue and how this company is going to make money, the company said it could make $10,000 a ton. So the overall mine could be valued at $70 billion if the geological reports are correct. So right now, the United States only mines 1.2% of lithium. So one of the only companies that has potentially the most access to lithium is in Nevada, because of all the claystone there. So once again, this is huge. So other huge companies, Albemarle and Levant. Levant trading at $16 a share, and then Albemarle trading at $140.69 a share. The price performance on that one was 74%. Lithium is the miracle metal. And here is a picture just to show you Florida. So expected to be up and running by late 2021. Will be a landmark project for the storage sector, 4 times the size of the world's largest battery system currently in operation. It is the new norm for utilities. So the storage center is going to have the ability to distribute 900 megawatt hours of electricity, enough to power 329,000 homes for 2 hours. As you see right here, these are the solar panels, and then here is an old 1970s gas-fired plant that they are hoping to retire. And next, Terra Energy is trading at... So the top companies that have had the most growth: Piedmont with a $7 increase. They were at around $58 the last time that I got in, which was like less than a month ago. So they are making huge progress. Pilbara Minerals, which is at 73 cents right now. Now some of them, their corporation is in Canada, so you might have to pay a little bit more, especially since now they're under $3. You have to pay like $50 on top of like whatever else that you invest in. So 73 cents for a Pilbara. Now, Bloom Energy right now has not fluctuated too much. Of course, they went down a little bit because like everything has gone down. Bloom Energy is currently at $25.33, one of the more affordable energy companies. It's also a really good pick. Another interesting one, Galaxy Resources. GALXF. They are currently at $1.68. This is all very up and coming, so if you're a long-term investor like I am, this is something that you would be very interested in. Another exciting one, Millennial Lithium Corp has been up 6,351% from 2016 to 2018. That's quite a bit. Nevada Energy's AC battery storage system. The project would become the 8th largest solar plant in the world. And Buffett is invested in the Gemini Solar Initiative, which will create about 2,000 direct and indirect jobs and inject an estimated $712.5 million into the economy as the nation tries to recover from the downturn brought on by the coronavirus outbreak. Very vital information here. Warren Buffett himself. This is huge. We need it to be more secure for our homes, our businesses, our military, and other infrastructures by reducing power outages, providing a reliable backup due to weather conditions. Also protects us from terrorist attacks such as cyber attacks, and also switching over to this green energy is going to be more affordable as well. Now that the Keystone plants are closed down, prices of oil and gas are going to skyrocket. So of course, eventually everybody's gonna have no choice but to turn to green energy. Batteries, solar energy, hydrogen energy, such as plug power. Sun hydrogen is another one of my favorites that is up and coming. I think I talked about it in my last video about it, but you can check that out. So that's all I've got to say about lithium energy, all these companies. I have a lot more videos that I'm going to be doing on stocks, investing in general. Thank you again for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. A lot more exciting stuff coming out on my channel. The links for my previous 2 videos are coming up here. You can watch those. I just post pretty much about my interests, and my interests are stocks, planes, plants, and yeah, lots coming to my channel. So make sure you subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!